Every time I...
How's it going?
Good. I guess it's hot and sweaty in D-Town. But that's okay.
That's just where we are right now. We're just always hot and sweaty in here.
You guys will probably have like a fucking stage 4 blizzard next week.
Maybe. Killstorm? Do you like Killstorm, Mike?
I like the sound of that Killstorm.
Is that a thing here? Do you guys get those Killstorms?
Yeah.
Killstorms?
Yeah,
all
totally.
the time.
I think like there's a video game called Killstorm.
Bone Storm.
Bone
Yeah,
Storm.
Bone Storm.
It's awesome. I haven't entered my name yet.
Yeah.
None of us have we?
No. Name's not entered yet.
No.
We're still at the battle screen.
Still good.
In my country, name enters you.
Oh,
Well, wow. With permission, of course, I hope.
No.
No?
They don't ask. They don't tell.
There's no consent for that.
They just inform.
Yeah.
This name is entering me spiritually and physically.
Wow.
Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. You have been spiritually entered.
Goddamn right we have.
You welcome to all of us in, like Candyman, like a vampire. You're like, come on in, you're invited forever. Forever. I was like, you're the man of the house, Michael. I was like, whatever.
Oh, I am?
I was like, whatever, bro. And yeah.
This has gotten real emo-y.
I'm going to see my girlfriend Star.
Ew.
Do vampire things.
Lame.
Well, we are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. And
Do you think we have any emo listeners?
yeah,
I assume most of
Yes.
them.
Yeah.
None of our listeners are happy at all, I don't think.
Not anymore.
My wife is very emo. She loves this podcast. When I force it upon her.
Okay.
Shout out to her then. That's awesome.
It's like a Jeremy's Kids scenario. My kids listen to it as I'm driving them in the car.
Exactly.
Well, as always, I am Paul. Next to me is Mike.
Hi.
There is Lamar.
Hello.
There is Brent.
Hello.
There is Jeremy in studio.
Here I am.
And there
Holy
is
hell.
Collin.
Huh?
He is flesh,
Yeah.
Whoa.
unlike Lopan.
Collin is flesh?
No, Jeremy.
Oh.
In the flesh.
Oh, wow.
Me and Colin's knees are touching over here.
I know.
Periodically, just sweet
Great
whisperings.
agrees.
Do you
Intentionally.
do you now want to talk about
We'll soon be intertwined.
growing beards now that you're together? And
Yeah, our wispy beards, and Colin's got the Pedro Pascal beard. But he shaved it all off. It's gone now.
Oh, it's
I
hot.
know.
It moved.
Was that a
Somewhere
letdown,
else.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Did you come here just for that? Now you're
Yeah, I
like
was like,
sad.
I'm going to see this beard in real life.
Yeah, well, fuck.
It'll be back.
There you go.
It'll be back before you leave.
Wow.
Jeremy,
I
you're
feel like you would
usually
be some kind of fucking mutant, dude.
Jeremy.
How dare you?
If you could grow a beard that quickly.
For you.
This is what this podcast is all about: bringing people together, friendships, beard scenarios, romances over beards. You know, I don't even remember. I think I got this from the Apple summary, and I do want to kind of differentiate why I'm not using the normal IMDb. Big Trouble in Little China, 1986 is the movie we're looking at. John Carpenter directed. Welcome back, John Carpenter. We love your films. Kurt Russell, we love you. Just welcome back in general. But Big Trouble in Little China, there's a lot of like dispute of kind of the focus of this film. And the first IMDb summary highlights something I don't like. And it highlights that Jack Burton and his sidekick, Wang, or however it's phrased, is existing. And that is not what this movie is about. Even John Carpenter says Wang is not the sidekick of the story. And I thought this is a little bit of more of a better overview. And we could kind of discuss.
Are you saying that they didn't lead with the Wang?
I mean, I'm saying you gotta.
You
sometimes.
don't
yeah.
lead with the Wang. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
I was saying Jesus was a carpenter, John Carpenter. Kurt Russell plays hard-boiled truck driver Jack Burton,
Hey, Zeus.
who gets caught in a bizarre conflict within and underneath San Francisco's Chinatown. An ancient Chinese prince and Chinatown crime lord has kidnapped a beautiful green-eyed woman who is the fiancée to Jack's best friend. Jack must help his friend rescue the girl before the evil Lopan uses her to break the ancient curse that keeps him in a fleshless and immortal spirit.
That is just way too much. Dude.
It's too much, but you know what? Screw that.
We
Like,
don't even have to talk
hey,
about this movie.
But that's
say
been our review of
Wang,
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Wang was getting the short end of the stick on this one, and I like that I was leaning into Jack's best friend, and we do see a Jack perspective in this, but as we're going to quickly go through, this is Wang's story. Like, Wang is sent on a quest, and Jack is more the a Jack Sparrow bumbling idiot, but really lucky and overall good-willed, getting him through scenarios.
He just wants his money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's $3,000.
Well,
technically it was only two.
Yeah. But he earned the rest.
That extra grand.
They doubled. They doubled.
I know why it kind of feels like Kurt Russell's character is the main character because the perspective of the movie is taking place through his eyes.
Sure.
And it makes sense because without it, we would have no backstory, like the explanations. We kind of are stupid with them. I understand both sides of how
I just feel it's like
out.
Jack Burton, Kurt Russell, is the link to the audience who we're going for a ride with him.
Yeah,
like
he is the surrogate
He's
for
a truck
the
driver.
Yeah,
viewers.
like
Long hauling.
Yeah, like we're all like, much like especially put this in the perspective of 1986. So all of a sudden it's like we're gonna go through this by all means, but I'm sure a lot of listeners have at least heard this movie or watched this movie.
Heard of it.
Yeah, they've heard of this movie.
Heard of this movie.
But as Jack Burton is going through this, much like the audience members, 1986 perspective, it's like, hey, I'm driving a truck, I'm doing some stuff. Holy shit, there are some like gang wars and Chinese mysticism breaks out. Like, what the shit is any of this? And as a viewer, I was like, yes. In real life, I would have been like Jack Burton, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's what's fun about it. They're like that's this movie. Jack Burton is the oh shit moment all throughout this movie that we're rooting through or for. So yeah.
In the deep research that I did before I came on here, I read the same thing. So I watched the movie tonight with that perspective. There are many times that he actually did stuff to like help the cause.
Sure.
When you read the IMDb or whatever, he's like, oh, he's just the the schmuck, whatever. No, he did a lot of things that like helped the cause. So like, I don't think that was a good summary of Jack Burton.
Well, in some of the things he does help the cause, but I feel like also some of those things just happen accidentally. And you're like, oh, that worked out.
I mean,
because he had a gun in his hand.
Well, again,
accidentally he shoots things.
Again, he's more the link too. Like we find out as audience members is big talk and big stories. Like even when he kills the first person, it's like that's the first guy you plugged. He's like,
of course, no. I plug people all the time.
But that gun like rattles off. You could even see like the recoil in his hand. He's like, oh my god, he like accidentally shoots like 3 bullets. Like whoops. But also like awesome. So I understand. Like I don't think it's like I agree with Brent. I don't feel it's like the schmuck. It's more like the good-willed person who is inexperienced in what is going on, but kind of doing his best.
Yes.
And we're rooting for him. He's like totally the underdog.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So at the onset of this movie, he's fucking talking over the CB airwaves. Mm-hmm. Like, is that something that truckers do? They just get on and like long soliloquies about their
tell them
whatever.
I don't know.
If he wasn't the one talking, then he'd have to be listening to some other schmuck.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lonely. This is pre-cell phone.
I feel like I need to get a CB for my car.
I think you should.
So like these long.
Either you're in the CB talking to people, or you're doing like bicep stuff to get ready.
From what I understand,
over the top.
I was gonna say, so there are 3 classes of people. There's bicep billies.
Yep.
And then there's also like, can you imagine like 1986, like it's me, it's hauling some meat.
The nerdy truck driver.
I was you know what I was gonna say?
The wiener truck.
The wiener truck driver. But then look, listen. But then you just have the casual listener. That'd be us. And I'm tuning in the dial, much like a Rabbit Troop Sucks situation. Yes. And all of a sudden it's like, boom, I'm Jack Burton. You know what Jack Burton says? And that's me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Well, that's who I'd want to listen to.
With the Porktown Express or
Porkchop Express.
Porkchop Express. Yeah.
That's it.
What was on the front of his truck? That lady, and then there was a wording that I did not pay
It said
attention to.
hauling ass.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Mike saw that.
And
I have that on the front of my car.
That's going on your.
God.
Jeremy, sometimes it comes.
No, it's a good thing.
Oh, it's the first positive tonight.
Sometimes it comes down to you gotta help Shmee.
Yeah.
And you know who Shmi? Shmi is me.
Wait, man.
Shmi's
Who's
true.
Shmi?
Shmi is me.
Shmi can't be
And
anyone else.
that's the first chapter of my autobiography.
Shmi is me.
So here's the
And
question:
then it's
if
just
Jack
chapter two.
Burton didn't exist in this
Chapter one's
saga,
blank.
would they win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I think
Wait,
so,
wait,
yeah.
wait. What was the question?
If Jack Burton wasn't existing in this saga, would they win?
I don't
Absolutely.
think they would. I think Jack Burton's true contribution came at the end.
Yeah,
truck.
we'll talk about it.
His quick reflexes.
We will
Yeah.
talk about
Well, it's all about the
Ooh,
reflex.
Like,
yeah, didn't think about that part too.
All right, sorry.
Yeah,
I may
it'll
have,
play
I
out
may have jumped
differently.
the gun a little bit, but I just wanted to,
Everything would
give
play
some
out
love for
differently.
Jack. Like, shit.
Jack Burton and his friendly Wang won the
Yes.
day.
You know the hat he's wearing in that,
The Harley hat?
yes,
Yeah.
is insanely expensive.
Is it?
on eBay.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Like the
Wow.
literal hat, or
Insanely
just any
expensive.
Harley
Yeah.
Davidson brand.
So
Is there a
I-
reason you bought it?
That particular hat.
So Brent just communityed us with who's the boss.
Yes.
So without Jack Burton, would they have won? I'm going to argue no. They would not have. And I think
I'm
you know,
with you.
I think overall, even like at its roots, and we could go through the movie like in scenes and scenarios. I think
we will.
he expedited what they needed to do, and if it wasn't for him, it might have been too late for everything.
Correct.
But I do think there's other stuff. So let's start off like
I
so,
will back you up on this, Paul, with some scenes earlier, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, so like, we're opening up. Jack Burton's a truck driver. He's driving through. He's in San Francisco. He meets his buddy Wang. They're playing poker all throughout the night into the morning.
Was that poker? Or that was dominoes, bro?
They're betting on
There
stuff.
was a lot of things. There was like a cockroach fight.
There was
I
cards
think. I
cards
think it was
and
a cockroach
dominoes.
fight. Yeah.
All of a sudden, Wang's like, you know what? I lost all this money. I could cut this bottle in half. He's like, oh, double or nothing. He's like, all right, buddy, that doesn't work. He tries to Wang tries to cut this bottle in half with his giant cleaver. Jack Burton immediately catches the bottle. It's a little foreshadowing of things to come.
It's
Yeah,
all in the
Was
reflexes.
Wang like drunk or something? Why did he
I
think
think
he
they're
could cut
all
this
drunk.
bottle in half?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
Well, he did it at home.
He did.
He said he did it at home. It always works.
Well,
at
And it was a like a Frenza bottle, like it was plastic. Like,
Okay.
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 90% of the time he could do it, but he was out of balance.
Yeah, it's not balanced.
Yeah, that'll do it.
His
So-
chi was off.
So
Yeah.
let's now kind of investigate the question Brent asked
Yeah.
because Wang is like, I will double or nothing. I will pay you the double. I can't do it after running an errand. Maybe you could help me. So this is kind of bizarre. So I'm like, you're going to pick up your future wife at the airport. What
you need a random guy to
Well,
go
what
with
if
you?
Jack Burton wasn't there?
in a Peterbilt.
Exactly.
Well, yeah,
Peterbilt.
that's my thing was like they could have taken this other guy's like
Yeah.
actual
Well,
pickup
he
truck,
had like a pickup truck.
but
yeah.
he's like, no, we'll
No,
take
no,
this
no.
fucking
We'll take the truck,
semi
yeah.
Get in the Peterbilt.
to
Let's
the
go.
airport in San Francisco.
It's a sleeper cab. Maybe they wanted to fuck on the way
Yeah,
back.
you never know.
Have you thought of that?
It's the first time you've
I
seen her.
I did not think of that, but it makes sense
Oh,
now that
it-
you say it. Yeah,
it's in there.
yeah.
Yeah,
They were
it's in
putting meat into holes, I guess, in the sleeper cab. I don't know what falls.
It's the Porkchop Express.
Yeah, Wang had his own
There it is.
Porkchop Express in mind.
Oh, this is all coming together now. You know what?
Yeah.
So, why was this movie called Porkchop Express?
I think Wang was testing Jack's reflexes here
Yes.
and getting him
all in the
prepared for
reflexes.
the later scenes.
It was a
which-
test then.
Yeah, I
okay.
feel this was a test. Like, I think
He wanted to
this is
see
the
if he
right
was
guy.
worthy because he had
Well,
Because
he
this is gonna
wanted
be
his
foretold
money,
later.
So he's like,
Yeah.
hey, get in my truck because I don't trust you,
Right.
my friend that I've known forever.
yeah.
Well, see, I got that vibe from Wang the whole time. Like, it doesn't seem like his facial expressions portrayed somebody
Is
who
he a
like just
shady
lost
man?
Really
$1,000. It was more like
This is good,
Like
Wang.
I am testing this
He's a
guy
shady
by
Wang.
doing the. Yeah, he was. He was being a shady Wang. He knew that he wasn't going to cut the bottle, but he just wanted to see if
Yeah.
maybe that some old man was like
There
a
you
drunk
go.
trucker is going to save the day one day. And he's
Egg
like,
Shen
"All right, maybe
sent
this is
Wang to recruit Jack, and here we go.
Yeah.
Haven't you guys ever been saved by a drunk trucker?
Not one constantly drunk from a 6-demon bag, but we'll get there.
6 demon bag.
Shit, we'll get there.
Well, they're going to the airport. Picking up Wang's lady.
One of the
Meow.
big old
Meow.
hot dogs.
Meow.
Meow.
Big airport hot dogs.
Meow.
Picking up Wang's meow.
Meow. Wang's meow.
His green-eyed kitty.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Green-eyed lady.
Oh.
Hello, lady.
Oh no.
I can see why she likes her. She's pretty attractive.
Well, she's kidnapped. She's napped.
Yeah, immediately.
Let's talk about the thugs that she's napped by.
Lords of Death.
Well, and if I were a kidnapper,
Lord
the
of Death?
airport is the place where I would, and that's where I would.
Did you see that
I'd be like,
guy's
I'm gonna try
glasses?
it right
Did
as she
you see
gets
that
off.
guy's glasses? That
No
guy.
one will notice it.
That guy was like, I don't know if the Foot Clan exists,
Yes.
Just in case.
but yeah,
Yeah.
if they're looking for anyone, it's gonna be me.
I was actually vibing on all three of their glasses because one had like big, those.
huge.
You know, I'm stringing something together. You
Yeah.
know, remember going back to Colin's bullying vibes?
Of course. That will
Remember
always be-
how hard he laughed in Ninja Turtles when that Foot Clan soldier was like, April, I have a message for you, and he opened his hands and slapped her.
It still gets him.
That
Still
man.
gets him.
that's advanced.
Like,
Oh man,
I forgot about
I forgot about that till now as well.
Wow.
Uncored a lot of memories there.
yeah, the person that wrote that in the script,
Genius.
Emmy
Yeah. Oh,
or
yeah.
Oscar.
Whatever they do for
Grammy.
movies, yeah.
He's gone, dude. We're gonna have to pause.
No, we're
Shut her down, guys.
we're gonna move on without
that's
him.
fine.
Going back to the double tree.
I've tied all the strings together.
Yeah.
I was like, now it's all clicked.
I'm so happy, Collin, forever. Your bullying meme will live forever
Yeah,
through this podcast.
I called Jeremy a nerd earlier, and I felt bad immediately after.
Did you slap him? Did you tell him about
Like,
the
that's like
message
the
you
first-
had?
Hey, Jeremy.
It's the first thing he said when
Oh,
he
you
got
got a
over here.
message
He's
for
like,
you.
I'm sorry I called you a nerd by text. I'm like, fuck.
When I apologized, it was just to complete my nerd journey.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, good. I'm glad I could be there.
We
for
all
that.
grew
We all need
together.
closure.
Shut up,
Yeah.
Dork.
We all need closure.
So, okay, there's one thing I want to kind of talk about with
Alright.
her, the green-eyed girl coming, is that everyone in the world fucking knew she was going to be here. She had like 3 people looking for her. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
who is she? Is she
No.
famous?
So it is later highlighted that was kind of just an accident. That the Lords of Death were just looking for girls.
Well,
and she got
They
in the
were
way.
at the
the lawyer,
airport
too.
just looking for girls.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're sex traffickers.
Yes.
Well, what about the lawyer?
Wait, what about what, Colin?
The
You
lawyer
mean
was
Gracie
there.
Law?
Gracie Law.
Gracie Law was there to pick up the
Another
less hot
friend.
Asian
Yeah.
friend.
Gracie
Yeah,
Law.
whatever
Man,
happened to that Asian lady, dude?
She was like,
It doesn't-
at
no
an
one
apartment.
cares.
Like later, she's at an apartment just sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so Colin,
Yeah.
Gracie was picking up her friend, who we later just see sitting there, and Meow was just abducted because, as Mike noted, they're sex traffickers.
And her name's really Meow.
Yeah.
Well, it's
M-I-A-O.
All right.
Yeah.
Why can't they just make this stuff simple, man?
Well, they're
Well, it's Chinese.
Meow.
it's white.
I don't like
people
it.
writing-
When you say it like that, it sounds really racist.
Doesn't sound great. Doesn't
No.
sound great on your behalf.
Yeah, Jeremy.
Well, I don't think a lot of the names in here were really great. I don't think Egg Shen is really indicative. of
That's the worst one. What about David Lopan? The 2,000-year-old wizard, David.
That's biblical.
It's a very common, yeah.
Yeah.
He picked that up like,
Yeah.
in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the names aren't great, but
We're about to meet Lopan.
We are, yeah.
So,
Among others.
so all the ladies are napped. We do see Kurt Russell highlight where a guy pulls out a butterfly knife. What? What's going on?
Where the hell did you get that
Where
from?
did you get that?
Shoot, where did you get that from?
Then another
I don't
guy-
know, in my pocket.
Then another guy in a full martial arts move goes, yeah, while he just puts his leg down and trips Kurt Russell.
Yes.
And then they nab the girls. Then they're in a high-speed pursuit to find them via this truck. And then they are in Chinatown, and they take down or go down to like the wrong turn in an alley.
This
and-
alley is bananas.
That lasted forever.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's the longest alley ever.
Little known fact, Chinatown is all alley.
Yeah, yeah, lots of alley,
Yeah.
Ally McBeal.
lots of alley work in this movie.
Yeah,
Really
good quality alley work.
Yeah.
Oscar-worthy
Yeah.
alley work.
I like it because it keeps it seedy. It's
does.
Not
It's
the
very-
street.
It's
It's
very foggy.
Yeah, it's
down
very
there.
foggy. It's dark.
He
It's
asked the woman,
mysterious.
like, hey, have you seen anything at all? And she's like, no, I'm just chopping this chicken.
Yeah.
And as soon as he
Director's like,
says something, she's
Put
like,
a
"No,
strung out
I'm
hair
done."
on
No,
Add it
I'm
over
just chicken. I'm just leave this chicken out here.
Yeah,
you guys want some chicken?
Got to air out the chicken.
Yeah, that lady's like, oh my god, I can't be out here with this truck.
Yeah, talking to a white guy.
Yeah, but as they get deeper into this alleyway, it gets a little more seedier.
Yeah.
Well, so seedy that it winds up at a funeral.
And then a gang war.
Because
Yeah.
All funerals,
all
and
funerals
gang
start
wars
in an alley.
China.
Yeah. Start in an alley.
And in a gang war.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
These
That's
gang
right.
wars just
Yeah.
we all made the
yeah.
The finger gun.
Of the yellow guys.
The yellow guys
the
one.
Sorry.
two. We're,
Yeah.
we're,
It's
we were
okay,
singing.
wow.
We were singing.
It's not racist.
We were singing
Don't
too
turn me
legit to
yellow,
quit.
guys. Sorry.
I feel like that's.
I was legit.
That was.
I was legit.
That is too
So you
legit
must
to
not quit?
isn't it?
I feel like this is
Too
the
legit.
size of David Lopan's penis. Like that's what they were
Well,
trying to
obviously.
indicate the entire fucking
Obviously.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's just
obviously.
it's like a flex. It's a mean.
Just like it's this big. Yeah.
Just a little, I love you.
Sorry, hon. First penis joke of the night.
There'll be more. I'm sure.
I mean, I feel like that'd be a good size for like an Asian penis.
Well, no, he was 7 feet tall.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Oh, there goes the Asian listeners.
Yeah. I don't know that we had those, but
the ones that we lost.
Just forward your comments. With this, gang war breaks out. I love this scene.
Yeah.
First,
This
the
is
scene
great,
is
yeah.
like
Brilliant.
people are getting mowed down with guns. Then you guys know, like everyone just brought one clip.
yeah.
Now
Why
it's
did you stop with the guns? You were doing so well with
Is
them.
it?
yeah, they were winning for a
that,
minute.
the guns were to take out the chumps, and then it was hand to hand.
Was anyone? I didn't see bodies.
There's a bunch of dead people.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Okay.
and
There
some
are
people
that-
like a lot of people had like swords and all this like fucking advanced like ninja weaponry, and then there were a couple dudes with just like a couple of boards,
like a
Like a
2x4,
2x4.
yeah.
Like hacksaw
Yeah.
Duggan.
like a sock full of nickels. Like
Hey-oh!
Hey, some people rocking.
Yeah.
Some people hopping.
hey, I'm rocking the board tonight, Lopan.
Yeah.
You know what really ends their role? When the three storms come in,
Yes.
wind, lightning, and thunder, and they wreck shop. I love that for no reason they're there. I like that
Correct.
the two gangs immediately unify for a brief moment of
Oh,
like,
shit.
hey, let's not fight because I don't know
Yeah,
what
like,
the
this-
shit's
this
going
is
on.
fun.
Well,
Oh,
they unified by shitting their pants.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit.
And then a couple guys were like, I'll shoot them. Yeah, you know what the
That
Three
didn't
Storms
work.
don't like? That. I saw the Three Storms were probably based on the assassins of Lone Wolf and Cub. I thought that was kind of
Oh,
cool.
that is cool.
that's
okay.
cool.
So I'm like, that's dope. So yeah, I mean, clearly Raiden is based off this character in Mortal Kombat. I mean, the Lightning dude
mean
is
Chris
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's
Well, was
everybody's
Mortal
favorite?
Kombat out at the time that this was?
No,
No.
this
No.
is 86.
So
Yeah.
this was the inspiration.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, did I say it backwards?
Yeah.
No, you got it.
Oh.
You nailed it.
You tricking me?
Yeah,
You
Jeremy fucked you up.
got. Don't
Yeah.
you try and cheat me?
I
What
did.
been
I
drinking
did
that
see.
sink water tonight.
And you might want to follow up that Kurt Russell turned on the role of Highlander to be in this movie.
What the fuck?
That was a good call.
Actually, yeah.
Mike,
Bullshit.
Mike, what did
No.
Christopher say to Kurt at the?
There could be only one.
I'm going to give you a little trivia because in a second we're going to meet David Lopan. David Lopan. Okay, so a little trivia, especially shout out to Lamar. The movie was parodied in a Chinatown Ghost Story 2014, an episode of the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They even had James Hong provide the voice of a near carbon copy of Lopan named Ho Chan.
Wow.
Oh shit, they were dropping Hong?
Damn.
Drop it.
shit.
Hong. Bringing it back. You got to drop some Hong.
Damn.
Yeah, so drop some
Alright.
Hong
That was
knowledge every
nice.
now and
Alright,
then.
I like that.
That's cool.
Ding dong. It's a
Kurt
Hong
Russell
song.
and Highlander, though.
I can't even imagine.
No.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if he had to have picked one,
But
this was the one.
imagine Kurt Russell trying to do the Christopher Lambert voice.
If he
Yeah,
did it
in
in
Highlander.
the
hey,
voice. Yeah.
Mike, can you do the voice?
I'm not sure
Do
what
the
you're
voice.
talking
Do
about.
the
Yeah,
voice.
no, I don't
Do
know.
the voice.
You're embarrassing.
This is
in the
good.
room.
This is going on here.
This is my okay. Fuck
Yeah, this is
God.
going on here.
As a negative, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, because you didn't do the voice.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No, with the casting, we all won. I mean, it was
Yeah.
perfect.
Kurt Russell, the Highlander?
landed right.
No,
And
no.
Christopher Lambert.
What are these casting people doing?
I don't know. Cocaine?
Yeah.
How about another one for you?
Lopan had good.
Jeff Bridges was considered to play Jack Burton.
Jeff Bridges.
Wow.
What?
That was, I mean, I
So
can't
Jeff
even
Bridges,
imagine.
1986.
That
What
was
that
like
would be like.
pre-comedy Jeff Bridges.
No.
Yeah.
So a couple of things I saw when I was reading some trivia. You know, let me backtrack a little bit. This movie was one of my first bigger DVDs that I ever bought. I remember it came out as on
Like
two.
it was large, or
Yeah.
It was like 2 discs.
Laserdisc, bro.
So I was like, all right, and like a lot of it was like
one of those big discs
was like
that they did
extras,
at school.
outtakes, commentaries. And so owning like one of those like first originals, like you know when you're younger too, like you're not buying like 3 movies, you're buying like 1. So I'm like, I now own 3 movies in total. So I remember like listening to the commentary of these discs and stuff. So I must have heard some of this, but yeah, I mean, a lot of what I read was Jack Burton was maybe going to be one of a couple different people, and John Carpenter was basically like, I do want Kurt Russell, and he said all throughout, I remember in the trivia I was reading, that Kurt Russell just really has a good sense of humor about himself. So a piece of trivia at the end of the film, Kim Cattrall kisses him and gets all this lipstick all over his face, and that was unplanned. And they're like, oh, this is really funny, but your character looks goofy. And Kurt Russell's like, let's go with it. That's fun.
Yeah.
And John Carpenter's like, that's the dude. Like, that's the dude I wanted. So these other people that they're like, maybe this person or this person, they're serious. They're going to take this into a different role. I can't even imagine. I mean, I still Jack Burton for me is Jack Burton. Like,
Yeah, like
kind
it's
of,
Kurt Russell.
kind
Was
of
Nobody else can
Carpenter
do it.
trying to like win an Oscar with this movie? Because
He
I
should
feel
have.
like
yeah.
you know.
So everything I read, Brent, was like that him and Kurt Russell are overall kind of friends. I guess this is like their 5th movie, or that this would maybe be their 4th of 5 movies at this point in time. So they know each other. And the big thing that I got from the trivia I read before we recorded today was they were promised a really big ad budget, and this is going to be a summer movie.
Okay.
And then John Carpenter's like, this movie was definitely not given the promotion it should have, and this movie bombed in the box office because of it. And we were just making this fun ass film, and it was supposed to be like,
Super fun.
hey, here's a fun film everyone's gonna go see, and no one knew about it, and we got screwed.
So is this a cult classic? Is
I have to assume.
Is it a cult classic?
So, you know, it's funny because I've read like other people more recently, shout out, this is the 40th anniversary of this film, 1986. I've read other people recently, or other podcasts I've heard not too long ago. That was their first viewing of this film. And I was like, oh man, Collin, this is your first viewing?
Yeah. I mean, is this not just a classic? Is it a cult classic?
I feel like it
I don't know.
should, but
I never
it's
saw this in the theater.
really not talked
don't-
about like it.
I
Should
think it's
be.
a cult classic.
I would say, I mean, if it didn't do well in the box office, but it gained popularity afterwards.
When I
that-
think Kurt Russell, I think this movie
Agreed.
first. This is my Kurt Russell go-to movie.
Oh, 100%.
Not like
So like, and I think he's a major actor. So when it
Yeah.
comes to movies in general, and you just want to name one for a major actor,
yeah. Well, I mean,
this plays a major role.
What did we say? Bird on a Wire? No.
well, yeah, because the other
Was that Disney movie like there's a computer kid?
Yeah.
Because they had the Escape from L.A.
Yeah, John
Was
Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
Yeah, that's another one, yeah.
The Thing,
That's my
John
second.
Carpenter.
That's Escape from LA is my second one, right behind this.
Oh, yeah, Escape-
Yeah,
and
that's
Escape-
my
Did
second
John
Kurt Russell.
Carpenter not do Escape from New York?
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
did,
That's
yeah.
what
I think that's the 5th movie, and then The Thing.
No, I think Escape from New York was actually the first one.
It's Escape from New York, then Escape from
Yeah,
LA.
there you go. in
But I
that
think Escape
order.
from L.A. was after.
He was trying to get out of the
That was
shadow of
way
his
after.
dad.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
obviously.
Escape from LA was like mid-90s.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Even
New York
2000s.
was first.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
definitely.
New York is 80s, and then Escape from LA is like maybe like 98, 7, something
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, when I think of Kurt Russell, there's only one movie.
Santa
one
Claus.
movie
Was that Overboard?
Overboard.
Yes.
I love Overboard.
Obviously.
Overboard is great. I love his like flannel shirt and tie combo that he wears when he has to dress up.
God.
The new Overboard is
It's
not
terrible.
good. It is
It's
not good.
terrible.
Oh man.
This is
I haven't seen
everything.
it.
Like, yeah, stop making movies like that over again. Like,
Yeah.
please
Well, I
stop
don't
doing
think Anna Faris should ever be allowed to make anything but Scream movies. Or
Yes.
the what is it called?
Scary movie?
Scary movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are planning to
Yeah.
make another Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, they're making another scary movie.
Is Anna Faris in it?
Yeah,
Jesus.
Just for Jeremy.
yeah.
Yeah, her movie
Promise
is
No,
Big
Overboard.
Big Trouble in Furry Gina.
I know it's a romantic comedy, whatnot, and what have you, but
Yeah.
still good.
No, very, very good.
Which one?
Overboard.
Oh.
It's one of the few romantic comedies I actually like.
You know, some people say Overboard's the original Love Actually.
Well, I disagree. There's only one Love Actually, and thanks for that softball, Paul.
No.
Because as all our listeners know, I love Love Actually.
Actually,
Jared, you know it.
You know, we find out where is Meow? White Tiger. You got to go to the White Tiger.
Always go to the White Tiger.
So first we make a little stop at a restaurant and we see Jack Burton calling to his insurance company. He's cut off.
Isn't that
the phone.
sweet robe, dude?
He's wearing that silky sweet ass robe. Yeah.
Would he
Showing-
poop his pants or something? Why? Oh no, they were in the back alley.
yeah.
he did not poop his pants.
They're dry.
He
They're
may.
drying.
Jack Burt would never poop his pants.
They're drying in the kitchen. We learned this old man owns this restaurant, and Wang knows him. Jack is trying to call his insurance company about the truck. Then they're telling this old man about Lo Pan. I love this old man. He's like, "Whoa, Lo Pan showed up. Why are you not telling me this?"
Whoa!
And Wang's like, "Don't worry
How about
about
the
it."
details?
He's like, "Worry about it like your friend's like a ghost demon showed up, described him as Lo Pan."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, dude." And then, you know, they call in some reinforcements. They call Egg Shen. For mysticism advice.
Yeah.
They find out that these women, Meow is being held at like a brothel, the White Tiger, and so they're gonna go investigate.
Yeah, they take the Guzzler's truck over there.
And a little trivia I read is so Jack Burton comes in as like white business tourist, and he's dressed in the same outfit of the movie he did, Used Cars, a little like tweed jacket and glasses,
Interesting.
like a little shout out.
It's a good look.
Was that before?
It
or
is,
after?
dude. You know what's not gonna burn? That fucking jacket, dude. That is fire retardant.
What about
Asbestos
Green
full.
Fire?
Green
Yeah.
flames,
Oh.
Mike. Green flames.
Half a block.
Sorry, triggered.
Have let us all down.
Turns out that's a real hot button.
Yeah.
Half a
Half a block. You know, that was Deep Throat from X-Files.
Wow.
Green.
Some bitch.
Yeah.
Some bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, Fox, green flames. I'm dealing with this guy, Egg Shen. I'll be right there. Are there aliens?"
You mean the smoking guy?
No,
No,
not
he's
not
like
smoking
he
guy.
was the
The
informant.
informant in season
Oh,
one.
Then he's
shit.
killed.
That's right.
No, he's killed big time.
Yeah, and then it becomes the 21 Jump Street supernatural guy.
Gotcha.
I always thought Gillian
Also
Anderson was
killed.
Deep Throat.
But
Never saw it.
Big trouble. in Little
I didn't-
China.
I like that. God, don't
busy getting
look.
laid.
Don't look over there. Don't look over there.
You gotta run.
Jeremy, I appreciate your joke there. Thank you.
Don't encourage him.
It's a no. It's a classic, and it works.
Green flames.
Green.
It is.
Green flames.
Green eyes.
Yeah, let's talk about these Chinese names.
Yes, let's, Jeremy.
Let's.
Jeremy, what do you feel about rice? You like it or no?
Don't start.
If we eat rice tomorrow, will it fill you up?
No, I'm getting the noodles, man.
Do you like rice?
Rice
like
noodles?
white rice or brown rice?
Rice noodles were made for like people that were on the fence. They're like, I don't know, man. What Jeremy's saying about the rice seems logical to me.
I think
It
he's gonna
doesn't
get.
fill me up.
I think we're
And
gonna.
they're like, oh, we got these noodles. And they're like, well, I'll take those. And they're like, it's
So
made
you're
out of
a
rice,
rice
bitch.
Jeremy's gonna eat some rice tomorrow,
got
and then
him.
some rice noodles, and maybe some rice pudding. Wash it all
You
down.
never know.
He's gonna get a nice.
Rice poodle is awful.
Dude, I can
Pudding?
eat. I mean,
Poodle.
Asian
I said
food. While he did that.
Rice poodle's not
Rice
great
poodle's
either.
Yeah, we
Rice
saw some
poodle sounds
rice.
adorable.
we saw
Here,
a few
little
rice
rice poodle.
poodles out on the streets
Sorry,
today.
rice
Yeah.
pudding.
You saw rice
Terrible.
poodles on the street.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Where were you, Jeremy?
Terrible.
What have you done?
We were at places.
We saw things.
Well, you know, Jack goes to the White Tiger and he's like, I'm just a tourist and I was told here. And this woman's like, all right, cash money. And he's like, all right. He's like, you know what? I love a woman with green eyes. And she's like, that's super weird. Why are you asking weird questions? He's like, I don't know. Then he goes in the other room with this woman. He's like, how many people come here? How long have you been here? What's
Yeah.
going on? She's like, why don't you
She's
just
just
take off your
preparing
tie?
a bath. She's just like, I don't fucking know.
like, are we going to fuck or what? Just come on.
Lots of questions. But, you know, some storm guys come in. They take Meow. They find out she has some green eyes. And she's like, meow. And
There's
and
no Chinese people named Meow.
You say meow to me?
meow. Jeremy say meow?
There might be.
I think he said meow.
Meow?
Meow.
Meow.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Meow?
And Jack Burton's like, oh man, they go back to the restaurant, reformulate the plan. We get Margot, another journalist, coming in. She doesn't really help. Eddie's there.
She drives a Pinto.
She doesn't really help.
She drives a
She doesn't do
Pinto, by the way.
shit. What's her problem, dude?
Well,
What
she's a
purpose
reporter.
does she serve?
Well,
To
same-
fuck Eddie, I think.
Yeah, same
Her
with
character through the whole movie is suspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she comes from out of nowhere, and then
Yes,
Yeah,
in a
she's
Pinto.
probably
In a
like-
Pinto.
and then
Some
they,
like producer's fucking daughter or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, we'll give you this part.
and then
Yeah,
they
those three,
they
yeah.
sideline her reasonably because she
But
doesn't.
the
do
one
anything.
dude falls in love with her.
Eddie,
Eddie, yeah.
Eddie,
Well,
yeah, because that's
her-
his. you
her
know,
point
Christian
is to
name.
sideline Eddie. He's like,
Yeah.
Eddie, you can't hack it, buddy.
Yeah,
Go hang out with this reporter
yeah.
chick.
Go over there and just deal with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the Eddie character though. He seems to like be in the
He's
know,
like a-
and
he's
he's a
the
salesman.
maitre d'.
He's the major.
Yeah.
He's the
He's
major
like
among
d' of
others,
the
yeah.
restaurant.
Yeah,
He just
knows-
seems to be
knows
their
get
groover.
He can
Yeah.
get things.
And Wang's all fired up. He's like, oh my God, we're just going straight to Lopan. He runs
Yes.
like his operation
Yeah,
out of this
I like
hotel
that.
building. We're just going to go. And then, Kurt Russell's like, shit, I'm just going to go with you, man. Like, we're going to do this. And they do kind of sneak in. They get a little bit
Sneak?
in. They're like, yeah, man,
Just
we're
the
going to
tip. Yeah.
Sneak
just a little.
with a telephone. in hand.
They're just in by the tip.
Yeah, and so they make it a little bit in. They get to an elevator, and then they like go to like demon hells. They're like, "Where's the elevator going?" And then they're underwater.
Goes down,
I don't
bro.
know.
They're
It
captured.
goes down.
Goes down.
They don't like it. Storm bros are all like, "Bro, what are you doing here?" They're like, "Arr."
The water is funny. It's like, oh, it's salt water. It's like, oh, so it's what, extra buoyant? Like, what's the problem here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know why he called that out. And like when you're writing the script, like why did they call out that it's salt water?
Wang, the pH balance is 0.07.
Yeah, exactly. Like
They're snails.
I get it. Like they're gonna get drowned.
Don't drink your way out of this. It's
Yeah.
salt water.
They're the snails. Sea gold.
But
Well,
like,
Put
you
it in your
know,
pocket, Wang.
Mike. Do you know what you're next to if you see salt water?
What?
just open the door.
Come on, Collin.
What?
Just open the door.
The beach.
Bleach
right near the beach.
right near the beach. Boy!
I'm glad we could keep bringing this up.
Colin just threw his phone at me. He's so angry.
Yeah. Wow.
He's so angry with the whole
God.
situation.
It's okay. I have another phone.
Obviously.
That
Colin
that is a deep
Obviously.
cut. Holy
Colin
shit.
dialed
Wow.
911. Then threw his phone at me.
Holy fuck.
I have another phone.
Well, these boys are captured, and then they're getting a little bit tortured, and eventually
They're
we
getting
get
the business with the red balls.
a red ball beatdown.
No one wants the red balls.
The red force
no
ball?
One likes, No one likes that.
Force ball,
Like if I'm gonna get forced with
ball.
balls,
Wow.
it better not be red.
clown ball, and he chose it to be red just to humiliate him. He's like, I colored it red. So then they get escorted. They meet old Lopan. So when they first meet Lopan, he seems like this younger dude in robes. Now he's this wheelchair-bound man who's like literally he looks like he's 100 years old. He barely could see. Oh my God, this Lopan is just adorable. I love this man.
The little old one.
Yeah, he is like Yoda come to life. He's like,
Thank you for saying
The
that.
interplay between him and Jack Burton is
it's great.
fantastic.
yeah, this is
do cocaine off my nail?
yeah.
these are my favorite scenes. So like Jack Burton at one point in time, they're like meet him. He's like you can't be David Lopan.
Yeah.
The guy I saw was like young and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't get it. And one of my favorite lines, he's like, you weren't put on this earth to get it,
Yes.
Mr. Burton.
yes. Yes.
And then there's like a lot of like tit and tat where he's like, you, Mr. Burton, probably know a little bit about like the plight of men and women. You seem to know. And even Burton like gives like Wang this little smirk smile. He's like,
yeah, I know
this
women.
guy knows.
Shit.
And he's like, come on. Like, I don't get it. Like, there could have been other women. And he's like, yeah, but they have to have green eyes. And he's like, yeah, and if I find one, I get to marry him. And Jack goes, yeah, so you could like rule the world from beyond the grave. He's like, exactly. He's like, or you're crazy as shit and you'd be locked up.
Or
And then that really like angers Lopan, and he like wheels back to the security booth, and he keeps talking, and he looks over, he's like, and he sees that Eddie and Margot and Gracie are there. He's like, who are these people? Now this really pisses me off.
And he just points. This really pisses me off.
That's the Lopan I could get behind.
That was a great scene. That was
He's a go-getter.
great scene. Great scene. Yeah.
Really chaps his ass.
Yeah, and he didn't need any more of that.
No, his ass is very chapped.
Well, so
for
what
as
was his
elderly as
deal? So he pissed off some kind of god or whatever.
Yep, now he's cursed.
Yeah, he's
And, he's cursed,
Yeah.
and the only way to break it.
Pissed off at
is to
Emperor.
get married
An
to a
emperor.
hot Asian chick with green eyes.
That seems like a
Well, she doesn't have to be
Okay.
hot.
He has
Yeah, that wasn't
he has to marry a
specified.
Is that
woman.
it, or
Yeah,
does he?
yeah,
But
He has to marry a woman with green eyes, and then it has to the spell has to take,
Yeah.
which it is not always done or ever yet, and then he has to sacrifice.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a killer. I mean,
It's
which is done
crazy.
for
That's a
you.
lot.
But then he-
It took him
but-
2,000 years to fucking pull this thing off.
But she's
That's,
not.
what Jack
that's what
said.
Jack says.
That's what Jack says.
She's
yeah.
not the only broad with green eyes, though.
He said he's tried before; it hasn't worked.
Damn it! Did you watch the movie?
This really pisses me off.
This really pisses me off.
If they
He
should-
explained all of this.
why? Okay, you know what they didn't explain? Why they didn't open, a little China in fucking Dublin or something?
Well,
Yeah, explain that.
Blimey.
solid point.
Concentration.
All right, so Big Trouble in Little Dublin. This is how this movie would go.
Trivia on this film: this movie was originally thought of as a western. Jack would have lost his horse, and he would have dealt with this in a western town.
That would have been terrible in Dublin.
You ever lost your horse before?
Just once.
Well,
yeah.
shit. I mean,
Was it a green-eyed horse?
Yeah. I mean, they wander off into the fucking night.
how would
unless you
that
tie
have
'em up.
worked?
That
So
might-
let's
eh,
explore
might have been
that.
all right.
A western.
yeah.
Well, yeah, he forgot to tie up
There
his
would've been-
horse.
there
It
would've been more
wanders off,
horses.
and he spends the rest of the film looking for it.
They couldn't have done an electric escalator at this point.
That's
They
true.
would have lost
Oh
me.
shoot! Don't
Says
jump
who?
ahead. Don't jump ahead.
yeah.
So
They would have to walk downstairs.
where
with
would
a
this
bunch of
happen?
chumps.
Like in like Dodge City?
Yeah.
Like
It could have happened.
why
in-
not?
Why not San Francisco still?
Haven't you seen Shanghai Noon? There's a big Asian.
Lopan will brand you
so that's
as
what
a
I'm going
coward.
at. Like,
Okay.
I didn't want to go there.
Yeah,
But-
they're building the railroads
Yes,
and doing the
yes,
laundry.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, I didn't say laundry.
Well,
Well,
that's
crossed the
what
line.
oh god,
So that's going on your
am I
review.
canceled
That's
now?
going on your review.
This is the
Oh,
episode
Paul's
that's
taking
gonna
a
kill.
note.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I don't know how the Western would have worked.
I think it could.
Well, I don't think it could have been the exact same, but
I mean, Lopan was around when all that stuff was happening. It would have been
Correct.
earlier.
yeah,
No, I don't
like in the
I don't
Western, he
disagree.
loses his horse just like Jack lost his truck in this movie. But there's probably like other things going on in the background, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Like Marty McFly coming in.
Yeah,
Yes.
He rides a train in.
Egg only had a 5 demon bag at that point.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Do you think Egg has a back door to this place?
No.
Yeah, it's in the back.
Everyone has a...
The 6 demon bag wasn't available till after World War II.
Six demon wake up juice.
Well, the sick demon bag has backdoor to everything.
Ooh,
There you go.
Ew.
what's in that? I don't know. Fire and wind and
Smells funny though.
yeah. Oh,
Magic gourds.
I wrote down the official ingredients to that. We'll talk about that later.
Are you saying we're gonna fucking brew some of this shit up?
Yeah, we're gonna
We're
Let's
gonna make
go.
some
Let's
tonight.
go.
It's only 3 ingredients. It's really easy.
okay.
Shit.
You make it at home.
That's prison wine, baby.
Make it a toilet.
Yeah, toilet.
Well, luckily, as these gents are wheeled back into their prisons, they are able to escape. And when they do escape, they take everyone with them. They find out where Gracie and Eddie and Margot are kept. They first get Eddie, and then they get Gracie and Margot. As they're going through this is like a total video game. It's like women's penitentiary, and the
Yes.
women guards are only there. So
But not sexy.
You had me at women's penitentiary.
oh no. I like that one woman has like a smoke stick.
Yes.
Like, and then the camera like pans to it, and this woman like hits someone, and then smoke comes out of it, and it looks like you, the audience, are blinded.
Yes.
I like that.
I thought
But it doesn't floor
Those are true ninja tools.
Yeah.
Little smoke sticks.
All right, Mike?
I'm good. Yeah,
Wanna sleep over there?
this is not enough.
Yeah, I like that. So Lopan's goal is to kidnap green-eyed women, but he has a prison full of just other women, which means that they were at least taking advantage of the opportunities they had available to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
true.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's just good business.
And one of them is
Yeah.
hog tied up.
That's crazy.
Gracie Law.
Gracie was probably mouth.
Well, she was causing a ruckus.
she was the only one hog
She was
tied.
a saucy broad for
She actually requested that. That was her idea.
She's like, listen, guys.
Yeah, this is
Everyone
If
else
we're
is,
gonna do this,
this is
we're
how
gonna
I
do it
roll.
right.
all the other broads are like free ranged in their cage, but
yeah.
So going back to Brent's earlier question was, does it take Jack Burton to actually save them? Did it
Free
work?
range.
Sorry. This I feel, if it wasn't for Jack Burton, they wouldn't have done these things, or they wouldn't have done it as fast. So, like, if it wasn't for him, I don't think they would have succeeded in this mission.
No.
So Jack Burton made this a 90-minute movie instead of a 2-hour movie.
I would have watched the 2-hour movie.
you know what?
I would too, yeah.
I would, but you're right. Jack, he expedited everything.
Yeah, man. He's got a goal.
I mean, it just depends
Yeah.
how much Wang you want.
Well, like he said, man, when
I
he's
want
not
all the
when
Wang.
he's not
Okay.
trucking,
All the
he ain't
Wang.
making
For
that
isolated
money.
sound clips.
He's like, I'm not making money scrounging around in San Francisco sewers. I got to get
No.
back to trucking, bro.
Right.
Let's do
Yeah,
this.
that's where the money's at.
And Jeremy,
Big
Chip
pork
tapping, keep trucking.
now that you said
I do
that,
dog,
that's
yeah.
actually a good point. This movie could have been 2 hours, but Jack Burton is the vehicle that
He just
moves
pushed it.
this
He
movie
keep pushing.
Yeah.
to
He's like,
90
listen,
minutes,
man.
which is actually a great way to write a movie. Just
Yeah.
have a component say, no, stop all this shit. Just go, do this. I don't care how it's done. Yeah, I can see shit. I don't care. Fuck it. So that's this
Agreed.
movie could
All right,
have been 2
instead
hours.
of Kurt Russell, Burt Reynolds and Jerry Lee Lewis in Big
Fantastic.
Trouble in Little China.
What could go wrong?
Nothing.
Well, they all escape except for Gracie because a big monster comes out of the wall and takes her. But
The
they
random
do.
monster.
They do get into Egg Shen's bus, and then when they get back to the restaurant yet again, they develop a plan.
That's
They're
not a euphemism, by the way.
they super angry that Gracie's gone. They're like, we're gonna go deep into the lair. We need to find Meow. We need to find Gracie. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna go underground through the caverns. And meanwhile, while this is happening, the monster takes Gracie back, and the henchmen, the three storms, they're like, ha ha ha, because they realize Gracie has green eyes as well. They deliver her to Lopan, and he's like, my God, like the gods must be pleased. I have 2 women with green eyes. And this does bring back to what Collin was noting, like, if this was a possibility, like, how about this? Back in ancient times, if he's looking for Asian women with green eyes, we understand the rarity. But in modern times, clearly Lopan is running a mob and a business and realizes other women in the world exist that most likely have green eyes. He has seen this on TV,
Yes.
newspapers.
I don't think he gets much screen time, Paul.
No.
This really
Maybe.
pisses me off.
Well, he's a ghost.
Maybe he's just really into Asian ladies.
Yeah, or Ghost Dad.
Ghost dad.
Oh no!
He has to.
Ghost
Well,
Jersey.
also, I don't think Kim Cattrall is an Asian lady. So, like, is the green eyes the only thing that matters?
Yeah.
Green flames, Jeremy.
Well, they have to touch the naked flame. Or the naked
Sword.
Tips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They touch tips.
Yeah.
They make,
Yeah,
they make
touch
lights
tips,
glow.
yeah.
Touch the ball. Ooh,
The red
showdown. Oh,
Tips
man.
and balls are touching.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What's
well, I
happening?
mean, that's what happens. There is a
gotta
display
cup the
of feats of strength. Lopan
Yes.
tests the 3 storms. They're like, ooh, look at my muscles. look
Holy
at my
shit.
sword. And he's like, these women will touch tips.
Yes.
And they do. And lights glow. Turn off the lights.
Yeah, I
And they
disappeared in the
glow.
bathroom for like
Let
5
yourself
minutes
float.
after that.
Whoa. Low piano.
And he's like, holy shit, both of them made it.
He's like, I will totally kill one and F
Yes.
the other. What's the game like? Marry, kill,
Marry,
F?
Mary, fuck.
I don't know.
kill.
Yeah, I would have.
Lopan's playing the real game.
If
Yeah.
I were
Yeah, it
Lopan,
is.
I would have used Kim for the poo and
Kill,
Meow for
marry,
the
fuck.
coo. You know?
I'm sorry. Say that again for me. The
I don't
poo?
Yeah,
poo and the coo?
Because like she's the wily one, so
Okay.
I would use her for
The poo.
the
The
rear.
poo.
Oh, the rear.
Oh,
I don't think he wants to.
And then I feel like the Meow is more of a
I don't think he wants
front-facing
a
lady.
I see. Okay.
Just for my wife when she listens to this, that wasn't me that said that.
You know,
But you're involved.
Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Jeremy's views do not represent all of Rabbit Troop Sucks, but
Yeah.
only Jeremy.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
and the
Okay.
Mew.
So what you're saying is Meow
I
is
mean,
more like
half.
missionary.
Yeah.
But you're gonna butt fuck Kim Cattrall.
Where,
Yes, exactly.
where are the three
I didn't
storms? Where are the three storms coming into?
I
this?
didn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
In her butt. That's
they're-
where they're coming in.
the
In her
mouth
butt.
and hands are free. All right.
Okay.
I have another theory with Lopan. I think once he's
Thank you,
mortal
Lamar.
and he
Thank
gets,
you, Lamar.
I wanna
Please
know-
be the reason.
let me normalize this conversation.
Thank
I
you,
can't
Lamar.
wait for this.
Yes. Everyone sit back.
Once Lopan becomes immortal, he ditches Meow. He just wants to the flesh, and he's going to be a player.
Oh yeah.
So that's all she's for.
Yeah.
And Kim Cattrall is going to kill just to appease the demon that
Old
he's
Diddy
cursed by.
Lopan.
So he's going to be fine.
fucking magic
Lopan's not. He doesn't care about any of these bitches.
so okay.
He's going to kill them both or just
So you're
whatever.
saying, you're
and
saying
just move
Lopan's
on.
just straight up balling.
Yeah.
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 So
Okay.
He is fucking doing it.
question about this too.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is like, oh, if I marry a green-eyed broad, I get like a physical corporeal body.
Yeah, that's it.
Um,
And then divorce.
yeah. but I
He has to
thought it
kill
was.
one
I
of
thought it was
Yeah,
part
this
of
place
his like
sounds
his
like Denver.
immortality. So is it part of an immortality thing, or is it part
I,
of?
I, I think I think it's like a bit like he would then not be restricted to an old man's body, that which all he could do is that. So now he has a young body and magic powers. So it's not like just,
Yeah.
so
But
like
it's maybe
like,
also mortal.
Like maybe the magic could keep him alive forever, but like he does clearly have vulnerabilities. But like he's got insane magic now.
Well, no, he said he can take over the universe when he does this.
Yeah, but Egg is like, no, we have to wait for him to finish the thing so that he
So
he
you
can
can
become
kill him.
mortal.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's like-
there's a weakness.
Or maybe this is like a midpoint.
I don't know. I didn't know what to think about that either. But to be honest, I just didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just riding the wave, dude.
Well, let's talk about it. So
Think about
they
this.
go underground. A couple dudes are taken out.
One floor underground.
Yeah, and yeah, super like weird cavernous.
It's just like literally 6 feet under.
They have a fire pole. It's like the Ghostbusters. Egg is like, I got some magic. I got a magic gourd. He later reveals I have a 6 demon bag, which has like crazy mysticism in it.
All the things.
Lamar,
And
what's
What
in the
is
16
crazy
bag?
mysticism?
Yeah, what's in the
What
bag?
does that mean?
There's
Four
wind,
demons and 2 dudes.
fire, and all that.
All that.
Like a show.
Wind, fire, and all that.
That's 3 things.
Those are the 3 items you need for
Yeah.
a 6
Was-
demon
was-
We're
bag.
missing 6.
Was Keenan in it?
No.
Keenan?
Keenan
Like
and Kel,
Johnson?
they got them both.
Wind, fire, and
Used
all
them
that.
both.
Wait, but-
That's like
fun
a
fact-
failed 70s
They
band.
Yeah, that was
Something like
Earth, Wind, and Fire's original name that they didn't take.
You know, Mike Keenan was shining Lopan's shoes just for tips. Just for tips. Yeah, so they go underground, and this is a total battle. This is super awesome for me.
It is.
Yes.
Wind is fighting Wang. Jack Burton.
That would be a blowjob, by the way.
Hey.
Jack
Good job.
Jack
Thank
Burton.
you. Awesome.
Jack Burton runs in,
Awesome.
guns
Fucking
a-blazing,
it up.
shoots some rock. The rock falls from the ceiling. He knocks himself out. He eventually comes to again. Hey, that's the powers of the 6 demon bag. But people are fighting. Eventually, Egg and Egg.
What about this
and
neon staircase?
There's a neon staircase.
He's
Or
getting
the-
there.
it's
He's
an
getting
escalator,
there.
yeah.
He's getting
There's
there.
a neon
Like it's
escalator.
going up to the AMC at the fucking mall.
Damn right. Welcome to Cherry Creek. You want a death threat?
Yes.
Yeah, Egg eventually fights Lopan. They do video game joystick magic with their fingers. And he's like,
Yes.
and Lopan, I love, he's like, you've got peasant magic. And even as a kid, I was like, beat his ass, Egg. And it's really weird at the end. They fight, and it's very Schwartzy. Like, your Schwartz is big as mine, as we all kind of noted. And this magic fizzles out, and he's like, Lopan's like, you never could beat me. And he doesn't win. Like, even as a
Yeah.
kid, I was like, whoa, bro. It seems like,
It was a tie.
yeah. And then,
Maybe that's what they've been doing their whole lives, just tying.
yeah, well, tying some knots.
They're probably into soccer.
doing some shots. Lopan runs away. He's like, I'm going to take these brides. Jack Burton eventually fights like a dude, kind of gets trapped, gets free again. They all battle their way through this. Again, Wind is dead. Then they're fighting off Thunder. Thunder stands in the way. Wang jumps in. He's like, I got this. Jack Burton is then against Lopan. And Lopan has Meow. And he's like, get out of my way. And Jack is with Gracie. And Jack is down to his knife. And he throws it. And I love this move. He throws it and biffs it so bad. Even Lopan gives him a look like, damn, dude.
Damn it.
Then
That
they
was
even pan to Gracie.
embarrassing.
She's like, good God, man.
With
Like,
lipstick on.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Jack is smeared in red lipstick because they kissed. Then Lopan picks up the knife, very cockily. He's
I
like,
love that cockily.
yeah, he's like,
Cockily.
he's like, nice knife. Throws it at him. Hey, going back to that bottle scene. Jack Burton immediately catches the knife, throws it right to Lopan, and stabs him right in the head. I love how fast this scene is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Collin was surprised by this too.
This ending was basically the ending of Wizards, where he just
Yeah.
is like he rolls up his sleeves, bam, total surprise.
shit.
Yeah.
So I forgot about that.
You know who doesn't like this?
Lopan.
No.
Yellow pan at a rough time.
Thunder.
Thunder is really upset.
yeah.
Thunder is like,
Yes.
oh no, I go into Explode Town, and he super explodes into
this
a
was-
garbage pail kid salad mess.
This was nuts. It's like I totally,
Good call.
I totally thought this was like,
Yeah.
oh, Lopan's magic is gone because he's dead. So all of the the three dorks or whatever just
one's
lose their
dead.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
Well, I thought it was
Just-
going to be some like big explosion, but he just like pops. He's
Yeah, it's
like,
like a slow realization
He's a
that
thunder fart.
hey, my powers are gone. I'm just gonna slowly gonna explode. So I thought that too.
so now only Thunder's left?
No, Thunder was the one who farted.
Lightning.
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 Is left.
Lightning.
Yeah, so they're escaping, and that dude goes on a warpath of just shooting lightning everywhere. Things are,
He's
Inaccurately.
stormtroopers down a hallway.
yeah, things are melting
Inaccurately.
everywhere. They're going upwards, and eventually they just throw basically like a statue head on him. He's dead, but he
Buddha.
melts
Buddha.
everything. And then they escape. They run.
Yeah.
You got to run. John Carpenter said it in his song.
They get in the guzzler truck and take off.
They find the Porkchop Express. They find Jack's car or truck. They drive off. I love that like cops are coming, ambulances are coming. They just take this like hard right. No one's being like pursued or anything.
Well, and where were these cops before when there was like gunfire in the alley? There's like a big war going
Well,
on.
they're like, we're not gonna fucking go to Chinatown.
Wang said they don't want to get killed.
Yeah.
the police officer
Jeremy.
someone get killed.
Whoa, green flames, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Like the police officer's like, yeah, there's a lot of magic that happens. We just don't go into that area.
No.
I wouldn't.
Green.
It's
Yeah.
like,
Hey, Jeremy, no horse shit.
no horseshit. No horseshit. No horseshit, Jack.
Yeah, so they escape. Everyone's great. They're back at the restaurant. Egg is the first to leave. He's like, I'm going to retire. I've been doing this my whole life. I've basically been collecting potions, researching, keeping this town safe. Like,
But he's very wealthy.
I gotta
He's a
go.
potion
bro.
collector.
He's mystic. So
I mean, he was saying like some of that stuff in bottles is worth like bajillions. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like he's like,
he could be one of those things. He could also be several thousand years old.
Correct.
That's what
Yeah.
I inferred from
He's
it. Yeah.
he's the next Lopan.
He's the next lightning.
it just takes 1,000 years to become evil.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
the trend.
So
Think-
of the
think
three
about- think
of
about
the
the
three, which would you want to be?
Wait, of who? Who are the three?
Lightning, thunder, wind.
I mean,
Lightning.
Yeah, lightning.
I mean, they all
No,
died. at
that's
the end,
crazy.
But like,
Thunder,
which
for
one would
sure.
you want?
Lightning's pretty badass.
Thunder's the beefcake.
Yeah. beefcake.
Although, can't they all fly technically, or do they all ride like little lightning's?
No, they can't
his
fly.
fucking
No, they
stripper
all
pole
fly.
of energy.
Well, so I don't think it's wind. I think it's actually rain. I think it's rain, lightning, and
Yeah.
thunder.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
It
think you're
never
right.
rains.
it was always raining. We made the joke.
Oh,
it
that's
can't, it can't
cool.
rain
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So he caused that.
yeah,
Yeah, Colin didn't make that joke.
Damn,
Yeah.
I've
But
just
thought
been
of Mike
thunderstruck.
yeah. I was
What? Who's on?
I'd be Thunder.
for Mike. I can't rain. Well, it's
Yeah,
from the crowd.
lightning's badass. That guy.
Lightning is
I don't
badass.
know.
We would love that, but
if I
Thunder
had-
is the one.
Yeah,
I
Thunder's
guess.
cool. Well, so the
Well,
problem
because it
with-
just scares people.
yeah.
No,
well,
because he handled himself. He can handle anything. If Thunder or Lightning can't fight
If
at
you
all.
could conjure thunder, wind, or lightning, which one?
But you can't conjure it and
Lightning.
accurately shoot it.
Yeah,
That's
so,
the
like,
problem.
And lightning's power took time to build up. Thunder was just always a fucking beefcake.
Yeah.
Lightning had to lightning had to charge
He's
up
beefing
like,
out.
to work. Yeah.
I'd
going with the
still
wind.
go lightning.
I'm going wind.
Gotta ride the lightning.
The thing is, you need all three of them together to really.
That's true.
Like the,
Like a
like the-
storm.
like
Yeah.
the Powerpuff Girls.
I think with wind,
Good one, Paul.
with wind, you would need like swords. Without it, you're just
I'm
like
going
a
wind,
demonstration guy.
If I can conjure
You're part of
wind
the
at
ceremony.
any time,
You're just
I'm
a
in.
ceremonial guy if you're wind.
Wind could
You're
fuck
just
you
you're
up.
just a fart, basically.
My wind would fuck you up.
Remember when
And
Thunder?
it may smell too.
Remember where wind's
wait.
placement is in the blowjob.
Wait.
I'm already wind.
Who had the back scratcher? Was it
these
Thunder or
versions.
Wind?
Oh my god!
That was lightning.
Butt stretcher! Butt stretcher!
What kind of weapon is that?
Stretcher!
What was that?
Just to taunt you.
It was a butt scratcher.
That's fucked up.
So-
I think that was a sex toy. He's like, oh shit.
shit.
Wrong.
They found me out.
It was to lull you into a tranquil.
I think it's one of those
falsehood.
things you used to get turds out of kitty litter.
Like a small rake.
Yeah. He heard they were looking for meow. He's like, I better bring the shit rake. Just in case.
Shit rake.
Damn it, Michael.
A sandbox.
You're getting a
rake.
5. You're getting a 5.
Okay.
You brought it back together.
I've done it.
There you go.
I burned that.
You did a full fucking
Some bitch.
I did, yeah.
360 today.
Hot dog.
Ah,
Yep.
that's what it was. Damn it.
Brought
You
it
called
all
it
back
out.
together.
And
Yeah, but I don't
That's
remember who
exactly
had
what it
that.
was.
I don't know.
I think it was
I
it
think
was lightning
it
because
was-
that's how he charged it. It's like
Okay.
I have two
I have to.
brakes. I'm going to charge it and electrocute it, and now they're whirling around and
I have 2
spraying
kitty litter rakes.
Yeah.
cat
Wow.
feces into your face.
Egg has left the restaurant. And then Jack 2 is leaving, and Margot's like, aren't you going to kiss her? He's like, no.
Nope.
She's a cold-blooded bitch.
Combo killer.
And then she, handies Eddie, and he's like, ooh. And then lo mein. The end.
Yeah.
Lo mein.
Well, then Jack
minute.
Jack leaves, and the real ending scene is we see Jack driving on the truck. He's back in the Porkchop Express.
Fucking shattering away again,
Yeah,
man.
he's like, it's old Jack Burton, rain, thunder.
I just fucking ran into some crazy shit, dude.
It's happening. I'm drinking. I'm Jack Burton. I'm unstoppable. And then it
Was
kind
he
of,
drinking out of a
He
gourd?
literally pulled a fucking, like when he was like driving, he pulled like a fucking thing off his fucking pool. Like it's insane.
Yeah, he's
like
right.
his whiskey gourd.
Yeehaw.
Whiskey gourd?
Oh, it was a travel whiskey. Or was
Yeah,
that,
yeah. Those little to-go.
Yeah, you,
No,
yeah,
you
he
never
did
got
have one.
That was
never
a-
gotten
that
a
was-
whiskey
that was
gourd
an
from
Eggs
the
to buy gift.
from the Bucky's.
Or goodbye gift.
Bucky's full of
Oh, God. Well, yeah, then we see the monster that captured him is in the back, and it's like, rawr.
Yeah.
And then we get Big Trouble
sloth
in Little
chewy.
China. David Carpenter, or John Carpenter's band, boom, popping up.
Yeah, I don't like that song.
He loves it.
It's
No,
a great
He
song.
loves it.
One of the best
Jeremy
songs.
No.
loves it.
I like the song.
Yeah.
No, nobody
Jeremy
does.
jackknifed off a diving board and was
Yeah.
like, woo, Big Trouble.
Jeremy doesn't like it because he has to listen to it every night before he goes to sleep.
He does.
That's right.
Well, that was the end of Big Trouble in Little China, a most amazing film. Love you, David Lopan. Before we get into our last views of all this, as always, feel free to reach out to us at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, our email is rabbittroopsucks@gmail.com. We are also at rabbittroopsucks.com. That's our website. We have links to our episodes. We have merchandise. We have new shirts coming up, so check it out. So new merchandise. Lots of stuff coming up, and then some pictures, various other things. We are on social media such as Facebook and Instagram, and we are all consumable platforms. We are consumable, like Pac-Man. We ate the Power Bells. Meaning, we are on all platforms where podcasts are. So if you're listening to us in one area, you want to check us out in another, or send links to friends, give us a 5 out of 5 star of our podcast. That is ad-free as a review. That'd be great. Jeremy, what did you think of Big Trouble, Little China, 1986, 40th anniversary, Jack Burton, bam. How you doing, Lopan?
A curt and 2 elderly Asians. That's what I would refer to this movie as. Because those 3 humans carried this movie, in my opinion. I don't think this would have been the same movie without those 2 elderly Asian gentlemen, whatever their names may be, and then Kurt Russell. It's like, this is a short movie. It's hilarious. I love this movie. But if you go back and look at this in like a logistical standpoint from like, what is a good movie? It's not like there's some good. The characters, the actors of this movie carried this thing. But they were great actors, and I love this movie as a result of those actors. But Kurt and the two elderly Asian gentlemen are really what made this movie. Yeah, go see it with groups, with friends, with individuals such as yourself. See it with your dog.
Collin, first time viewing Big Trouble Little China.
Did you watch this with your dog?
I watched it with you.
There's that bullying again. Here we go.
I'm super happy that Jeremy was the person to do it because I didn't want to disappoint by being like, I totally get why this is a cult classic and how there can be so much kind of love for this movie. But I wasn't quite there tonight. I know. I did really, I did like it, and I can totally see it. But kind of like Jeremy said, it's like when we started the movie, Paul brought up that this, Kurt Russell isn't really the main character of this. It's really Wang and his story, and I do really like that trope, and I do really think that helped. Watching the movie with that kind of understanding up front, and I did have a lot of fun. I do think this is a fun movie, but I think watching it, 40 years later, it just doesn't quite have that the nostalgic hit that I think it does for people who have already seen it and grew up with it. But that being said, I did have a lot of fun with a lot of the fighting scenes. I liked the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Wang versus rain or wind or whatever, and a lot of the themes. I did really have a lot of fun with it. It just didn't quite hit in the same way that I think it might for people who grew up with it.
I am kind of curious. I mean, clearly there's going to be huge nostalgia for everyone in this room, and I do think you bring up a huge point of 40 years later this is going to hit differently. How did you overall like Lo Pan?
I mean, I definitely did like old Lo Pan as kind of like a silly character.
Paul wants to know if you would date Lo Pan.
Yeah.
I would. So there was a Jackie Chan cartoon in the early 2000s maybe.
I know what you're talking about.
And it kind of had a humor similar to some of that. I think I kind of vaguely remember.
How do you remember the humor from a one-season Jackie Chan show?
Because
it wasn't even fucking real Jackie Chan.
Shut the fuck Yeah, so it kind of reminded me of that a little bit, but I mean, I don't know. It was good. I think that was actually kind of a highlight, I think.
The Lo Pan connection.
Yeah.
Brent, what are you thinking? Big Trouble Little China?
So, I love movies that entertain me, and this was an entertaining movie. It had action, it had terrible comedy. It's a quotable movie.
Tarot comedy?
Terrible. So terrible comedy.
So yeah, what is tarot comedy?
Taro.
It's quotable.
The Tower. Flip cards.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, I've watched this movie many, many, many times. So it's a movie I grew up with. So I love this movie. It has all the things that I look for in a movie, like action and karate.
That's all you need.
Kim
Karate.
Cattrall, obviously, in their early days.
Yeah.
But no. So for me, for what it's trying to do, I'm entertained.
Yeah.
Lamar, Big Trouble Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China. Love this movie. Watched it a lot back in the day, but then just stopped in the 2000s, and then just watched it maybe once in a while. You know how it is. You watch movies so often, you watch it enough, and then you grow up. And this is the movie for me that I just watched too much. I think it doesn't ruin it for me. It's just I watched this so much back in the 90s and early 2000s, and it later on, and just I haven't seen it in a while. So it was great watching it with you guys tonight because I haven't seen it in maybe 10 years. And I think that's the last time I watched it with Paul and Mike, just on the stream randomly. I think, Paul, you brought it up. It was great watching it then. It's great watching it now. This movie's just very iconic for me. I love watching it. 1986. That's a year, man.
40th anniversary.
Man, we hit that year. We hit that in 85 and 84. Those are my goddamn years. I love it. And just talking about Jack Burton as the main character, I actually like that more than thinking of Wang as the main character, simply because of the title, Big Trouble in Little China. That's what Jack Burton is encountering right here. He's just out of his league. He's like, wow, all this shit is happening. And if you look at this movie that way, instead of through Wang as the main character, way different. And I like it that way. I'm running long. I'm going to go through my notes here. These are, I like these characters. They're fantastic characters, but they only work in a circle. Like the Kim Cattrall character, I think she kind of sucks, but only in a small...
I wish she would, dude.
You stop it now. But in a small circle group, like these characters work well. Eddie, Margot, they just kind of everything. Just the small group of the gangs that are involved in the war. Like it's not a big gang. It's like 20 or 30 guys.
You haven't seen that Leonardo DiCaprio sequel, Gangs of Little China?
No, great characters all along. Like the Three Storms, I love all the characters. Lopan, we could talk all day about Lopan, but I won't gush about him. He's great. He's a great villain. The two sides of Lopan, the old guy and just the menacing, tall character. Two way different characters. Love this movie. I really don't have one word to summarize this up. It's just fantastic overall. Fuck it. I'm gonna pass this on to Mike. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, I won't rehash what everyone else has already said. I love this movie. I do have that nostalgia kick for it. That
it's a nostalgia kick for me, definitely.
Yeah, I mean,
gushing.
This is a near perfect movie for me. I love Kurt Russell. This is maybe in my top 5 movies. It's a good length. It gets right to the goddamn point. There's no like opening. It just the movie starts and there's nonsense happening. There's action. There's like some sci-fi fantasy elements. It doesn't make any sense. Like the Jack Burton character, as we've said, is basically a surrogate for the audience. He's not really. I mean, he does things, but he's not a crucial part of the plot. He's just there to react to things in the way that you would. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say about it. I love this movie.
You're a fan of the length. That's what we got out of that.
It's a perfect length.
Yeah, I'm just
Damn, Mike, you're deep.
I'm just gonna piggyback off Mike.
Not that deep, just the perfect amount.
You're deep.
I'm just gonna piggyback off Mike in this. I feel exactly the same. I love this movie. I love Kurt Russell in this movie. I love John Carpenter's direction in this movie. David Hong, I love you in this movie. Or James Hong, I love you in this movie. Sorry, it's David Lopan. Sorry, James Hong. James Hong, you're amazing. I've said before, you're like a total American classic treasure in Hollywood films. I mean, you've been in so many, and there's so many notable roles you've been in. But yeah, James Hong is amazing. I saw this movie in the theater. I have crazy nostalgia for it. As I said, early on DVD for me. I'm so happy, Collin, I totally get it. Like, don't feel you'll ever disappoint us with feeling different about films. I love that you I think the real disappointment I would have felt, just because I know Collin's sense of humor, I just think Lopan is so funny that I feel like he has aged well, like Dr. Evil. I said this before, oh my God, who's the, I can't think of the lead character in it, Dr. Evil.
Austin Powers.
And thank God. I was like, Austin what?
Mike Myers.
Yeah. I was like, Austin Powers just ages kind of less well for me. And as Mike has noted, he's kind of the heel of the film. But Dr. Evil just ages well. Lopan is the exact same for me. He just ages well. He's just funny. You could just tell he's like delusional. He's like, damn, I've been locked for thousands of years. Like, I'm kind of senile and pissy. Like, wouldn't you be? I'm like, and he even has like jokes later. It's like, you know what it's like being with ladies, but you always got to try again. I'm like, who's this guy? Like, what the hell? He is so much fun. The Ronnie recommendation, watch it together, watch it alone. Who knows? I think just watch it. I mean, this movie's so awesome. But yeah, coming up next, We have a movie, and we'll talk about this next viewing. So my wife put together a very cool, we have a viewing party in a screen or in a theater room. We're going to watch New York Ninja 1984/2021, Vinegar Syndrome, or Lakewood. We'll talk about this. How my wife got this, kind of their restoring process. We'll go into this next episode. Jeremy, you want to really lean in and say something there?
No.
Okay, I really don't believe you on that. But we're going to be looking at that. Before we go, happy birthday, Kens. Definitely missed. If anyone wants to give a final thought about this film, what are you thinking?
Do you think James Hong's friends called him Jimmy Hong?
Well,
Yes.
Dropping Hong. We're dropping Hong
Yeah,
off.
dropping that Jimmy Hong.
As always, Rabbit Troop sucks.
It's all in the reflexes.
It's true. I masturbate through pure reflex.
Free range bitches. Broads? Sorry.
Yeah,
Free range.
I don't want to be inappropriate.
Is that,
That was
you?
great.
Yeah, that was a Lamar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Lamar. Free range bitches.
What do they cost? You know?